It's your boy Afro here. Welcome to my live stream with WWE 2K25. Alright. Now, of course, you see Roman Reigns on the screen and whatnot. So, yeah, there's that. Now, we're gonna get into some Myrise. So, without further ado, let's do this. Yeah. Do Myrise.
After all the work and all the miles,
Get that train rolling, man.
all the
That's right.
sign-filled
Look at all
shows
the wrestlers and
and
stuff.
sold-out seats. Now it's all about to change. Are you ready?
Yep, gonna use the two characters that I created. Immunity.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
Okay. Now here's where we make decisions. Which, of course, I already know about all these, so... whatnot. Important decisions and whatnot. Yeah, important decisions crucial to your Myrise are marked with. These icons significantly a decision that changes trajectory of your story, including which story content will become available later. Alright. Of course, you know, gotta go with the men's
This
division.
individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as...
Alright. What do we have?
as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Just got my first trophy. There I am. Okay. Now it's gonna just show this again. Now let's see what this is about from Triple H, alright? We have some random CM Punk. Of course, Rose. Uh-huh. Menu feed and everything. Yep. Alright. Let me level up my character a bit. That should do for now. Alright. Icons next to each character in the hub tell you whether a story is a bold, comedic story, scheming story, or ally story. Live match opportunities will display on live icon. Yep. Good to know. Who we have here? Adam Pierce. Yeah, let's talk to Seth freaking Rollins, see what
The
he's all
winds of
about.
change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
Let's see. Huh? Let's see what we got. I'm not interested, or I wouldn't mind. You know what? I wouldn't mind
I
that
wouldn't
either.
mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE draft, you just never know.
All right
I'll
then.
be ready for anything.
Let's keep that in. I'll keep that in mind. What do we got over here? I Alright, now let's see what Adam Pearce is all
Well, if
about.
it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed. But I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
Nah. Me losing? Yeah, sorry, that doesn't fly. Trust me, that will not be happening at all. Let's do this.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following is scheduled
Yep.
for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at
Okay, yep.
275 pounds.
I'm gonna skip that. Yeah, I keep forgetting to turn off entrances. Yo, after this match, I'm gonna see if I can fix that. So now, let's just go to
With all the
the...
talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's
No.
cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Ooh, nice. I like what I just did there.
Oh, God.
And
Damn.
just look at the
Now
damage
Montez
to
Ford
Ford's face
already
after that
busted
shot.
open. Yeah, look, and we got our first viewer. We have Ivan. Welcome to the stream. What's up?
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Nope.
And that might have shook Ford to his
Hell no,
foundation.
it's not happening
Taking
like
a bit of
that.
damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Yep.
Ford seems
Uppercut
unable to turn the
right
momentum here.
Yeah, Ford's
to the
having trouble
jaw.
fighting back.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Ah, but then he got me with that clothesline.
Had it scouted. Now
Kick
can
right to the
capitalize.
face again.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Able to capitalize.
Hell no.
Blast off.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, I know I was reversing. Like, I know you guys saw that.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Yeah, That's
All
right.
He's got to refocus.
Let's
up
do a
now.
quick taunt.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Schoolboy into the pin.
It was clearly a rope break.
Automatic rope break.
Delivering right hands and then slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Oh, I see what he did there.
Indy counters. And the kibosh being put on.
Oh, wait a minute. Now that
Yeah,
I
but you gotta
filled up
expect
my...
that at this point in the match. Take off.
Whoa, what a landing. The
Yeah, but I'm not
airtime,
done
the
here yet, so
fearlessness. What a ridiculous
time to
maneuver
get him
the
back in that
outside.
ring.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Waist lock.
And yeah, of course he's gonna reverse out of it.
From the opposition.
Because why not?
With the counter. Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
Now it's gonna take me a while to get my meter back to
breaking
blue
down
again.
the opponent.
So much damage inflicted.
Strikes with a kick.
Knees up just in time.
God damn it.
Good, great. Grand
Uppercut him
And
again.
Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Yep, on Raw.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Yeah.
Smart, attacking the arm. It is his time to take care of business.
Yeah, it is.
Scissors kick with authority.
Yep, scissor
That
kick.
turns it around for
Right to the
Montez.
face.
Good, great. Grand
Oh, okay,
uppercut.
good.
That's another well-placed
I guess
attack
let
to
me
his
hit a
head and neck
finisher
area.
and just end it here.
Throwing up. Uh-oh.
And he reverses that too.
Punches and counters out. Good defense there.
Oh, and a clothesline. He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
He looks incessant.
Ooh! Just punched him right in the middle. Just
Yep.
pounding and pounding.
Attempted to do a signature, he reversed out of that. Attempted to do a finisher, reversed out of that too.
Ford's attack.
It's like, what's it gonna take?
Taking
I
out the arm.
swear.
Great strategy.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Oh man.
And avoids taking any damage. Uh-oh.
Hell no.
Ooh, great anticipation.
They've got their opponent. What's in store now? All the way up. Yokosuka cutter.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Somehow Montez has
No.
to turn the tide.
Once again, wait, can it do? Yo. There we go.
Go behind.
German 9.
Montez is in a very
Now
vulnerable
to do
position
a
here.
charge finisher and put this one away.
Hoisted up. Oh my goodness, Samoan driver. Will Ford recover?
Over.
2. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Yep, that's right. It'll do it. And it did it.
This man
That's
just showed
right.
why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but it would be a surprise if all those rumors turned out to be false.
Next.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
Okay, good. Now we move on. Okay. Huh. Nice. Let me upgrade. No, I think that should do for now. And hello, Kathy Kelly.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Ah, yes,
All right.
the resident WWE class clown. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Wow.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff.
1K.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll
Yep.
let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
That's me.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
Yeah. So far, off to a good start.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Unlocked a few clothing. Yeah, you're right, I can't ignore it. Whoever this Larden is, coming after him. And he's gonna regret ever messing with me. Adam Pearce, what's up?
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Yeah, right.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
Even though that crazed mass attacker will strike again.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Doubtful. It's Troy again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Doubt it, but okay.
Can't wait.
Now I guess we're talking to CM Punk now.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Yeah. Always gotta be alert. So that way we don't get jumped. Or cheap shotted. Oh crap, I just realized I was supposed to turn off the entrances. Yes, I forgot to do that
Here's
again.
a person with a lot of spirit and some skill.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to
Not
the
a
ring
new.
from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Bach!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
And now here I come.
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, AG1K!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
A new era for Raw, and its top draft pick starts right now.
Okay. Next match.
This man is
Let's
no
do
stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he gets drafted.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more.
All right,
of
now
those.
let me see. Spine buster.
Already he's taken on some damage.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
I'll give him that.
A good spot here, guys. Going over the top, all the way to the floor.
From the top, all the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside.
Oh, and I know what I'm going to do now.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
No, it will not end well. For Adrian.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. He quickly slides into the ring, making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Wow, look out.
From all the way up. Wasted no time. Flying
Now to get him back in the ring. Aha.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Side headlock applied.
Yep.
Oh, right
and now
hand
he's
measure.
busted
Adrian
open.
looking helpless to every attack.
Yep.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow
Blood.
down this assault. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Oh, what a punch.
Yep.
Caught the leg.
And another
To gain the advantage.
other German
Just
suplex.
muscling up their opponent into the gut wrench. Using his body as a weapon. Cinching in a waist
And
lock,
yep.
but right hands.
He reverses out of it too.
With a series of punches.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Adrian down.
Hell no.
This could do it. The count was stopped before it started.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point. Up and down.
Yep. 2. And trifecta.
Enough's enough.
Buck looks knocked out.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
Another win.
That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
They got him this time.
This time they're not getting
And now
away.
he's trying, yeah, he ain't getting away this time.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
So it happened to be Tony D'Angelo. What do you know?
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Yep, it was Tony D'Angelo.
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Yep.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, AG1K!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo is not playing games. This is a man...
All right. Let's do this.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially
Already.
personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face
Countered
Tony
his
D'Angelo
attack.
in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Into the Yokosuka cutter.
Yep, Yokosuka.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Which looks a lot like Will Ospreay's finishing move, the
That
Stormbreaker.
shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
I think you really felt that one.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
What a counter by Tony.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Looks like
it
now
might
Tony...
not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Oh, brutal forearm. And now looking to bring their opponent in the hard way.
Slingshot suplex. And now he gets back into the ring. Oh, no. And a reverse DDT. Oh, what a response. Good, great. Grand uppercut. Oh, working on the arm.
acquired
And then let me get him again.
This is gonna hurt.
Doomsday Saito.
Tony is completely out of sorts here. Hoisted up. That could be curtains for Tony.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on
D'Angelo
bigger
has been
goals.
defeated.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
No.
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO over this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
Wow.
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Talk about a double cross. So, not only NXT invading Raw under siege, yeah. Just when I thought that Kevin Owens and Bayley had my back, double crossed me and joined forces with NXT Tony D'Angelo, Nikita Lyons, and Trick Williams. Wow. Alright, moving on. Especially with Josh Briggs.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
Oh, now let's see what we got here.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know.
Yeah,
It
you
seems like
can't
Bailey and
trust
KO have
nobody.
convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Then it'll be rough. Alright, now really quick. If I could... Better. Alright. And there were two. And here's the girl now.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great.
All right.
We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay. And try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
Alright, well, you guys saw. Now I have my guy created character and my girl created character. Okay. JC Jane, GG Dolan. Okay then. Nope. There was really nothing there. Better. And now to defeat Asia. Oh, no, too soon. Maybe after I bust her open first. Yep. Yep. Oh, hell no. She caught me. Yep, and now that Ava's bleeding, let me finish this off. Game over. All right. Unlock the new arena, the Japan Dome.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
Let's see. Oh yeah, most definitely. Bold and bash.
Bold
yeah.
and brash.
Well,
Brash.
since
My
you just
bad.
basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
You scare me sometimes, but I like it.
Agreed. Alexis King and JC Jane.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've gotta be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know.
Now he's gonna beg for mercy.
You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
Yeah.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Yeah, for Troy's sake.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Yep.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well liked, but
is the Ross in the game?
Yes, he's in the game, Ivan. But I'm kind of playing story mode right now.
Michinoku driver. And Vega
That's
gets
right.
contested there.
Now to get Zelina up, the current Women's United States Champion.
Finds the roll up. Counters. Cover. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Damn.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Hurricane Rana.
showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention.
Oh,
all right, yep.
That's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Yep. Yeah, sadly wasn't a good time. Me to be gloating around.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Dang it, she got out of the way.
Not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
And we have Justin Campbell to the stream. What's up? How's it
Toss
going?
back into the ring.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. Effective counter.
And called Zelina.
Each of these counters.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Springboard, but nobody home.
Yep.
With the windmill gutbuster.
The
She's
windmill.
in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Way too diving moonsault. And she's only taking
Now,
more damage at this stage.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Zelina being sized up. Zelina isn't
and
ready
there's
for
my
this.
guy character. AG1K Washington.
To take out Zelina Vega.
The cover. And that'll do it. It's
That's right.
over.
Here is your winner, the Rebel Jade Harper.
What a
That's
debut.
right.
She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpson.
That's right. Good job. All right, now let's get some back. Now to talk to basically AG1K, my character, and Troy.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince.
Sup?
I wonder
And
if I can get my own
Abdul
job
came
back.
to the stream. What's up, Abdul?
Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
Sup, Abdul?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championship?
NM.
If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there.
How are you?
How are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Nothing much.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their
Suck,
shows.
Ethan.
But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Now we have Ethan and Abdul to the stream. Welcome again.
How you doing, Ivan? Nothing much, Ethan.
Yeah.
How is it going, Ethan?
Another successful
Here it
Unity
is.
title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands.
Yes,
This
we
is
are.
an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now
Yep.
they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been
And
hacked?
good thing
So,
this
do
is
you think people hold
intergender,
that against
so
me? What a headbutt!
attack
Vicious.
JCJ.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping
Alright,
to
give me a
greatly diminish the
second.
power in that arm.
And she's fine.
Setting
There
up
it
for
is.
something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
Yep. Just stole the titles from JC Jane and Lexis King. 'Cause why the hell not?
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
That is fine. Hold on. Whoops, yeah. Now let's see what Troy it's all about.
Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles.
Let's see what we got. AI partner tag commands. A legal tag AI team partners can receive special commands from their legal partner. Okay. L. Okay then.
Multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with
No way.
hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Unfortunately, since this is an intergender mixed tag match, there's not going to be any blood, which kind of sucks.
Oh, the shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Boom, boom.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Now, I'll let
The challenger
Jade
enduring the punishment.
do the rest.
Think about leaning on a partner more in this match.
She decides to tag out.
Alright.
There's the tag.
Tag in, and now to tag a third time.
And she makes the tag. Scissors kick.
Oh, hold on. Really quick?
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Yep.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
Yep.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have
New tag team
Unity
champions.
Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
New tag champs.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
We should focus on Raw. NX taken. Alright, so unlocked 4 things. And I can switch between my guy and girl character. Let's see what Troy's about. Live event matches. Okay. What do we got?
Have I got a live event match for you? Should I just go ahead and book your travel?
Yep, go for it. Alright, it's against AJ Styles. Yep, we're at WWE Live. Yep. And now what I was trying to do. Again, AJ Styles is going to be bloodied open, I tell you right now. One way or the other, because get off. Crap, I didn't reverse in time. Yeah. Oh, hell no, you just hit me with a Pele kick. Cannonball. No. No, usually that call. Nope. And another. Damn. Now let's see if I can with another. Better. I know you guys saw that. And how he glitched through the table. Got kicked again. Is almost done for. Yep. One last time. Alright, I know I said that was the last time, but for real this time. Oh. Now I see. I believe this is a tables match, so give me a second. But I'm trying to pin him and it's not letting me, so. Yep. There we go.
Here is your winner, LG.
You're almost reaching 100 subscribers.
I know. I'm still trying to make that happen. But it ain't easy, Ivan.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem.
Yep.
We could use you and your partner kicking down doors and cracking skulls around here.
Cracking skulls is more my partner's department, and she's over on SmackDown. But I'm happy to crack some jokes if you think it will help.
I do not. Mutiny is adding to its roster every day. I hardly think open mic night is going to get it done.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and trons around here?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. Damian Doink instead of Damian
soundtrack to start things off.
Wow.
It's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real
JD
action here in the ring.
McDonough. Or as they call him, JD McDonough. Well, I mean, at least Pat McAfee called him that.
Measuring. Face stomp. They've got their opponent. What's in store now? All the way up. Yokosuka cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation. Face, meet, boot.
Yeah.
Golly. Ripcord knee. Scissors kick with authority.
And he's going to the top.
Let's go.
From the top, double stomp. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He's peaking now, absolutely reaching another level.
And another stiff shot to the head here. Making way towards the top rope.
From the top, through the air,
and connects. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Caught for the DDT.
No way.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
And now he's back into the ring.
Yeah, come on.
There it is. Reversal.
Uppercut. Yep.
Counter. He knew just
and
what
now,
to do.
all right, I see JD's putting up a fight.
Capitalizing on JD's mistake.
Nuh-uh, it ain't going down like that.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure. He looks absolutely
Now let me grab him so I can.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Foreman, 9! Hoisted up, what are we gonna see here? Samoa driver.
This spells trouble for McDonough.
Measuring. Whoa, oof, face stop.
Yeah,
Stomping right on their face.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Wait, really quick. Let me check something out. Hold on. Alright. Just making sure.
Clothesline! And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this, guys.
I'm hoping we'll see a sign of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
And a well-timed counter.
Nope. Yep. He dodged my attacks, I dodge his.
Measuring. Oof, face stop.
Just stomping right into the face.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
And look now, just unleashing a frenzy of brutality. Strikes over and over again.
Oh yeah, he is very hurt. As he should be.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
What the? Come on, man.
Propped up in the corner.
Crap.
Goes low to sweep them right off their feet.
Leon.
Wow. This is gonna hurt.
Shoulders down, looking for the win here.
Oh yeah. But of course that wasn't gonna happen because yeah, dude's foot was already under the rope. So yeah, no way.
Sharp punch.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Measuring their opponent, little gut wrench.
Yokosuka cutter.
Ow! He's got him, getting ready.
And
down with force.
Scissors kick, sucker.
wait till my meter goes back up so I got some energy.
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Hoisted all the way up. Countdown to impact. Target square on McDonough. Trouble's coming.
Hoisted up. Oh my goodness, Samoa driver.
And that's it.
She wrote for McDonough.
2 count. He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, Wwe 2K!
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
No, he could not. We'll see about that, Kevin Owens.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Not afraid of Dominic.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff. And a coffin, too. You're gonna need it.
Nah, they're gonna need it. Correction, actually I will need it to put them in it when I'm done with them.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event.
All right.
The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable. Going for an early pin. Gets the
Gonna kick out? Cause yeah, bruh, not letting you get that.
Big elbow.
Ah, he can't lift me.
Scissors kick with authority.
So I take the fight to Dominic Mysterio. And then beat the shit out of him.
Measuring. Oh, face stop. Counter.
Saw it coming.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Tagged with a punch. And Dominic's confidence being kept in check with that hit.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
I don't know about that.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Dominic needs to find an opening fast.
Big drop kick to the chest. Quick reflexes. We're just now getting
here it is.
There's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon, Henley, and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
Oh, here it comes.
That did not go as planned.
Oh!
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Wow.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything.
Looks like all those traps worked in my favor. Yep. Tripwire, booby traps, super glue, and electrical. Yep.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Oh, I bet he does.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
Yeah, definitely.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines, or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery.
Man. Oh, God, jeez. Oh, and now Priest's bleeding.
Now he's bleeding.
Nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Oh, great counter and a cover.
Hold on. He stops the count. And into the collar and elbow.
Yep.
Shoved right off.
All right.
Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Yeah. There's Priest already busted open.
Doink's in the ring.
What the hell is this?
He put an extra punctuation mark on that one.
Well, I am going to take this hammer that Doink the Clown left in the ring.
Pummeled by that hammer.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
And saw what was coming there.
Thank you.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Priest is having problems here.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
Rope-assisted drop kick. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Look, a lollipop. Man, this is fun.
That clown reminds me of the Joker from Batman.
Good to know, Ivan. But yeah, now Priest is getting hit with the lollipop. Now we're gonna go into a war.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Boom.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Yep.
Grand uppercut.
And now,
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
look, a clown horn.
Come on, you don't need to use that.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
He dodges out of danger.
Countering each other again and again.
Now to get this clown steel chair.
This one's heading to the outside.
The steel chair. Never as innocent as
And it has Damian Priest as a clown on it. Haha, yep.
Oh, chair shot delivered.
Him as a clown.
Anticipated that.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do, but I ain't gonna let it happen. He's gonna go for a South of Heaven.
He answers
Nope.
back.
Saw that coming. He ain't hitting me with no South of Heaven.
We could be moments away from Priest's doom.
It ain't happening.
Oh boy.
Not done yet.
Two.
Not again.
Trifecta.
Thrown down multiple times. We now know who is in control here. No doubt about that.
Damian Priest.
Okay, it looks like Damian Priest still in it.
Hell of a kick out.
And now the question runs in the mind. How am I going to be able to end this?
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
And Priest fends him off. And he has an answer for Priest.
I think
Now-
Damian's last name is Doink.
It is. No, his last name is actually Priest. His last name is actually Priest. It's the reason why it said Damian Doink, because it was a joke making fun of it. It's Priest actually. Now Damian Priest's face is all bloodied up. And he just lost. That's right.
How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing alright. And you?
You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the...
So he is not Doink the clown.
No, he is not, Ivan.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the
Yeah.
loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio, he was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
We should
Right.
talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're
That's
not
right.
directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Alright, cool.
Sounds good to me.
laugh.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE
Look.
all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity.
So who was the clown earlier?
Bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team
Doink
partner.
the clown.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back.
Oh, I see. So Doink the Clown and Damien are two different people.
We're coming for you.
They are, indeed.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created.
All right.
For the best in WWE.
This will be the last match before I end the stream
is best
here.
in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Close disconnects.
All right. Okay, let me see how I do that. Alright, so let me Irish whip them.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Super kick.
Got him in the corner now.
And he retaliates.
Okay, let me see again. Alright, let's see. Oh. Now I got it. Let me try again. Let's see. Use L.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Reversal after reversal.
All right, let me
These
try
counters
again.
for days.
All right.
Oh my gosh!
There we
what
go.
impact.
Wards that off. What a response.
That's how.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Nope.
Man, bam!
What next? Setting up with a basement drop kick. Playing possum. Whoa, playing possum. The champ not letting the ref get to two.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
And hit me with a sling blade.
Legs caught. Oh, look at this.
No way.
Takedown.
Yeah, it ain't happening like that.
Got it. Spin kick. Boom. Oh.
She's got the head scissors cinched in, and this is just torturous. Look how she's raining down those elbows.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Running her
No.
and just like that, we've kicked the tempo.
No, that's not it. No. Ooh. Double team.
Catches the kick. Boom.
Could have sworn I reversed out of that. I know you saw it. There we go.
Timed his defense perfectly.
She counters it. Catches the leg.
Thunderous powerbomb. The challenger might be rethinking his title match.
Okay. Why do I keep doing that?
From the chair.
Defending it.
And an elbow.
Against the power couple.
To reverse it.
Evades the attack. Catches a punch.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Of course, yeah, she's not going to bleed, though, because since this is an intergender match, no blood. Even though I wish there was blood even in that.
Effective arm drag.
Tagged in here. Big forearm. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Come on.
One step ahead with the takedown.
Yep. And he reverses.
If this lands, it's over.
Nope.
He just flipped the script there.
And it didn't land. So it looks like it's not over.
Face stop.
Gets driven into the corner.
Rollins. Look out.
Then he hit me with a buckle bomb.
There's a tag.
Like how I reverse.
Oh no!
Double stomp right across the spine.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Looking to dislocate the entire limb. This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here. It's
Get off me.
Great escape from the armbar. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Yep, having a reversal party.
Go behind.
Nine. Pin attempt by the champion.
All right.
Got it. No, just a
Nope.
two.
getting that shoulder up now is huge.
She didn't get her shoulder up. Seth Rollins broke it up. Thank you.
Bang. He finds a counter.
Yep, slap.
Up and down. Not done yet. Oh,
again?
Wow. Enough's enough.
Pin to decide the championship.
All right.
And she fights it off.
And Becky Lynch kicks out.
At this point, the champ with the pin.
Still only got one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
That'll hurt. DDT.
Drops the leg, picking up speed.
Turned it around with a reversal.
A grand uppercut.
she's launched out of the ring.
No.
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back.
And then a backstabber.
In off the tag.
Nope.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, oh my goodness. The champ.
All right.
Oh, I thought the champ had it.
And
She
she's
just dug
still
down
in
deep
this.
there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack. Just walking right over the spine of their opponent, now dancing after it. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed.
Boom! What a forearm.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
And look at this.
Oh my God.
Gone. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Timed offense there.
Oh, Becky fights back.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
No way.
Set hard into the corner. Horse forearm
Draped across the middle rope.
Ooh. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out. Rollins
Thank
has
you.
to devise a new plan.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Dang it, he
She
already
makes the
made
tag.
the tag before I could stop it.
Clothesline.
Lifted way up high into a big power slam.
Right in the middle. Relentless. Enough already.
What a shot.
And
Up and down. Powerbomb.
Oh, hold it on, hold it on.
2
Powerbomb.
and a 3.
Wow.
Enough's enough.
The champ taking care of business here.
Becky's
Yo.
lost any momentum here.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Not what I was trying to do. See, now this match is going to continue to go on because, yeah, I messed up on my part.
Oh, man. Backstab. Forearm club.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Go behind.
Roman 9.
There's the pin for the championship.
All right.
Digging deep for a kick out.
This is going to
2.
come down to who wants it more.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Hoisted up, what are we going to see here? Samoa driver. The champ is in control.
Oh, she's just getting hammered away on.
Can she recover from this? That's the question. On the move, bouncing off the ropes. Boom! Perfectly timed with the knees.
Counters.
One answer. Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
Breaks the hold. Their team is still.
Finally.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind. Nasty.
Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown. Just twisting.
Get up.
And Lynch is doing her best to stay in this matchup.
Yeah, Lynch's patented stubbornness, arguably the reason this match is still somehow going on.
Makes the much-needed tag. her skull. Becky looks lost out there. It could be the end for her soon. Once more, setting it up. Oh my God. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
All right.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
Now. There we go.
Team champions retained.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, AG1K. And
yep.
the Rebel J. Harper.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more...
Still tag team champions. Yep. Now let's see. Hold on. Should do it. All right, well, like I said, I'm gonna end the stream right here, so thank you all so much who stopped by the stream, you know, to watch and see me play my absolute hardest throughout the story. So yeah, I appreciate that to those who came by and watched. Very, thank you very much. But yeah, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you double click that bell button and press all whenever I upload a new video on my YouTube channel, or for when I go live, kind of like right now, what I just did, this live stream. You'll get the notification and you can stop by and come check it out, because you know, free. Doesn't cost you anything at all whatsoever. Don't forget to also check out my other socials, Afro Gaming 1000 on both Instagram and Twitch. Right, and yeah, there's that too. And not only that, 90 subscribers, which I now think 89. It's like I'm getting a subscriber and then I'm losing one. But either way, yeah. So 80, 90 subscribers, trying to make my way up to 100. Don't know how long it'll take me before I get there, but I'll get there. Anywho, I'll see you. Bye.